This is Yvonne from the AJC dining team. I'm here with Chef Robert Phelan.
Hello.
At Mary Hoopa's House of Fried Chicken and Oysters in Eastlake. Tomorrow is National Hot Chicken Day, so we thought this would be a perfect opportunity to come and watch some hot chicken being made in action, live. Live. So let's start out talking a little bit about your hot chicken. So what you make here is not exactly the same as like what people would expect of like Nashville hot fried chicken, right?
So what we do here is it's a morphed kind of way of what they do in Nashville. So in Nashville, it's like super hot.
Right. You feel it the next day.
You feel it the next day. You need to drink like a gallon of milk
Right.
and everything. So, it's not pleasurable for everybody.
Right.
So what we do here is it's a mild hot to where it's more flavorful, a flavorful spice.
Okay.
Than trying to give you a 4-alarm fire
Burn your mouth off.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So, that's a little bit of the difference. And it's, we're not, like I said, we're not trying to kill anybody with our hot. It just needs to be spicy, flavorful.
Right.
Right?
All right.
Yeah.
Agreed. All right. So let's talk a little bit about how you start out. So this is the breaded.
Yes, so we start out, the chickens are brined overnight, and then we quarter them, 3 pieces per order,
Okay.
and we leave the wings on and everything, and then we go through a buttermilk seasoned flour again.
Okay.
So it's like a double coat on it, and we have our special secret herbs and spices in our flour, and then it's
Can't share
basically
those.
goes straight into our fryers. And what we've learned is 2 different temperatures.
Okay.
So it's basically backwards as far as like if you made French fries.
Okay.
So we start with blanching French fries. You start in a low fryer and then go to a high fryer.
Okay.
So we're going
From high.
to low. So we're basically blanching the chicken to get that crisp, and then finishing it in a lower to keep the color and keep it moist.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
We just figured it out.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask, so how long? I mean, how did you kind of come up with this specific
Well,
recipe?
actually, the fryer?
Well, or the how you sort of put the chicken together.
Well, we've been doing this at Wynyard Stag for a while,
Right,
so it's
yeah.
kind of just been a progression of trial and error.
Okay.
And then
So this is the same.
it's the
chicken
same.
that they would find
It's the
at
same.
Wynyard Stag.
But there we only do it on Mondays,
Right.
and there we do it all in cast iron skillets from rendered fat throughout the week, of like pork and chicken and beef, and then we do it in the cast irons.
All
And
right.
we only have a limited amount.
Okay.
Here
so
that we would
it's
be
every
in the
day,
weeds
yeah.
all day long.
Right. So you got the big fryers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, we always put the breast in first because the breast takes the longest.
Okay. Look at that go.
And then here we're only looking for color.
What is the color that you're looking for? Okay.
So we have a little bit of pre-fried. So yeah, we want that nice golden brown.
Golden brown.
Okay.
Smell nice too. Yep.
I need to figure out some way to like waft this out to the
Bottle it. Yeah,
outside.
exactly.
Like if you go to Disney World, you walk by everything and it's like, oh, I want cookies or I want this or I want that because they're pumping it all outside.
If you could pump it outside, we have a line. And if you're just joining us, we are at Mary Hoopa's House of Fried Chicken and Oysters in Eastlake with Chef Robert Phelan. We are frying up some hot chicken in advance of tomorrow's National Hot Chicken Day. All right, so, and if you have any questions, pop them in the comments and we'll try to get them answered.
So over here this is the one thing that we do that's very much like Nashville.
Okay.
We use pork fat.
Ah, okay.
So it's a good lubricant for the spices.
Okay.
And so it's just melted pork fat. And in here, once again, is lots of secret.
Lots of secret spices that we can't reveal. Right?
So once it comes out, it basically goes into there.
Okay. So you have like a whole bat of this ready to go for busy nights?
Yeah. We have it pre-made. We've given our recipes to some people, and they've got it under lock and key for us.
Very secret. Ooh.
So we're almost there
Okay.
as far as like color.
And so you just kind of sit in there and check on it periodically to
Yeah.
see what it tells or something, right?
And then, so basically, once it comes out, we'll drain it a little bit, and then it goes straight into that, and then right on the plate.
Okay. And are you letting it like soak in there for a little while?
Yeah, we will. Just need to grab something real quick.
Okay.
Just the thermometers right here.
Okay. So you want to see what the temperature is. What are you looking for?
Not cold.
Not cold. Okay. Very
not
scientific.
Cold means not raw.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, that's basically what we're looking for. So we transfer over to here now, and you can tell that it's smaller bubbles, lower temperature. It's getting happy now.
It does seem happy. So do you have different, is this the only kind of sauce that you put on the hot chicken, or do you have different levels of heat here?
No, we're not trying to be,
right.
either
you want it hot or you don't.
Yeah, and temperature and spice is all upon the person who's eating it. Some people think that our regular chicken is just too spicy.
Really?
And my daughter, who's 4, eats it all the way down to the bone.
Okay.
She's actually 5. She'd be mad if I said she was 4. She just had a birthday.
Oh.
So yeah, we're just see how the color's staying.
Yeah.
It's nice, and we're just checking for temperature.
And are you going for as far as the texture goes? I mean, you want it to be as crisp as possible, or
yeah.
Yeah. And what's the secret for that in terms of the ingredients?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's just kind of roll the dice and hope for the best.
We've started to realize if we dredge and bread a day in advance, it becomes even more crispy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So if somebody
going from cold to the fryer,
right? So
rather than going from how they say steaks, if you leave them out, you get a better sear.
Right. Yeah.
It's like the coldness kind of
locked in.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's weird.
Interesting. So if somebody were to try to make this at home ahead of time, their version of it, maybe preparing it the night before might be not a bad idea. Yeah. Tricks of the trade.
Yeah. They've got 2 fryers, they can do it.
Yeah, well, right, yeah. Not many people have that, I guess, but get 2 pans going. All right. So how long typically does frying for?
12 minutes.
Okay.
So, we do pretty much, for the most part, fry to order.
Okay.
Unless it's, 8 o'clock or whatever.
Right, and you're about to
we know that the whole place is full.
Right. Yeah.
We're kind of all right, throw a bunch of chicken in.
Just keep it going.
Because they're coming for chicken.
Right.
So I've got a question from Facebook. What are the happy hour specials at Mary Hooper's?
So today we actually just posted all this new stuff. We changed our happy hours. They were from 4 to 6. We're moving them from 5 to 7 so people can beat the traffic and get here and enjoy happy hour. We will also be featuring dollar oysters during that time, $3 draft, and $4 bubbles. So sparkling something or another.
Yeah.
So
sounds like the perfect way to celebrate.
Fried chicken and
happy hour.
champagne goes great together.
Yeah, those are 2 winning things to put together. Where do you source your chicken from?
Right now we are strictly using Springer Mountain.
Springer Mountain.
Yes.
All right.
That's a Georgia company.
Yep.
And their chicken, I've found, actually is one of the better for frying.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there something to look for, like when you're looking for a chicken, like that fries better than other types?
A lot of people are going to probably be mad, but pasture birds don't fry as well.
Okay. Why?
They're a little tougher.
Okay.
You still want to have that antibiotic-free,
right?
Hormone-free,
yeah.
Cage-free. Mm-hmm. But when they're running around doing a bunch of stuff, they as soon as they hit high heat, they kind of And I tested a lot of chicken.
Really? Okay.
And
so
theirs was towards the top.
Okay. So. All right.
So I've got one more question from Facebook. Now that you're serving beer, are people still welcome to bring their own beer?
That is no.
All right.
Yes.
You cut
Now
off.
that yeah, we're open for the first month without our liquor
Without-
license.
right,
so
yeah.
now we have it. We have lots of beer for you all to enjoy. A large selection, 6 beers on draft. We have more beer coming. We're going to have a large beer format of like larger beers. We're going to lay down beers. It's going to be fun.
A lot of beer.
A lot of beer. Same with there's more wine and champagne coming, and all of our actual liquors on the way.
So I know oysters and fried chicken are obviously two things that you guys do a lot of at One Ear Stack, as you mentioned before. So why the decision to pull those over here? Like, what is it about those two? There's two types of food.
Yeah, I think it feels a void.
Yeah.
You know, everybody likes oysters. And everybody likes fried chicken.
Right. That is
And if
true.
you don't like one, you like the other.
Yeah, I should hope
Right?
so.
And then everybody likes good beer
It's
and
everything.
champagne.
Yeah. Anybody who's in the know likes at least one of those things.
All right, so we're going to be there. Like I said, we're just looking forward to basically burn my rib. So breast
All right,
always
so
takes.
you want it real hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the breast is still giving me trouble.
So are there I mean, you those are typically the three types of bird or the bird that you use, right? Okay. And you leave it all on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leg, thigh,
Yeah. And breast. With
wing,
the wing
breast.
on it, right?
And we don't sell it by the piece, and we don't sell white and dark. It's
Right.
like a half a chicken.
Right. And
You
that's
get the
what
half chicken, a whole chicken,
Yeah.
a bad mother clucker.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's that going to be? Can you talk about that yet?
Basically, it's going to be like a bucket of pony beers, 2 dozen oysters, 2 whole fried chickens, and something going on in there for like
Yeah.
you and all your cronies to come in and have a good time. So.
All right. And can you talk a little bit about Mary Hoopas in general for those who might not have been here before? First of all, Mary Hoopa, where does that name come from?
Mary Hoopa was a family friend on my wife's side of the family.
Okay.
Who the quote unquote secret recipes
They're
will
all
pass along. So lots of things that we're doing right now are from my wife's family
Okay.
and from Mary Hoopa herself, as far as being passed down.
Okay. All right.
So now here's where all the magic happens.
All right. I'm excited for the magic. And again, we are here at Mary Hoopa's House of Fried Chicken and Oysters making hot chicken with Robert Phelan. Any questions? Drop them in. But we're about to see the best part,
Oh yeah, it's the dip.
the dip. All right. Wow.
It's very exciting.
It is very magical. I feel the magic.
So yeah, we leave it in there for a little bit, and you see it just coats. I think a lot of places though too in Nashville, they will soak the chicken before they fry it.
Okay.
So the chicken itself is like extremely spicy.
Right.
So here,
You're just doing the breading.
it's the outside.
Right.
So
So once you get to the chicken, you're safe,
I mean,
In theory.
yeah.
more or less. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy would you say? I mean, I know it's all subjective.
I mean,
10 being the spiciest.
I would say it's a solid like 7.
7. Okay.
You know, I like spicy food.
Yeah.
When things make me hiccup, I know that they're spicy.
Okay.
Because my body rejects spicy food, even though as much as I like it.
Yeah.
Um,
No, it's a problem, right?
so it just, you know.
Yeah.
But some people would probably argue with me and say, "Oh, it's a solid 3."
Uh-huh.
But you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really
It really is such a subjective thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And what are some of the sides available?
that's constantly rotating.
Okay.
And I'm saying constantly. We've only been open for a month,
Right,
But
yeah.
we've already changed some things. Right now we're offering like dirty rice, which is like 3 odds and grits almost, but it's dirty rice, so we use all the innards of chicken. We have some greens. We have red peas, Sea Island red peas,
Okay.
broccoli, rolls. Yeah.
Okay.
potatoes.
Okay. And those are seasonal, typically?
Yeah, we're doing
Just working
seasonal,
for them.
what the farmers bring us, kind of thing.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right.
And there we go. That's
Okay.
the spicy
So
hot
here we
chicken.
go. And can you talk a little bit about your plates? I know, like, that's kind of a thing here, right?
So, the month before we opened, I went on like a mad Goodwill hunt. Goodwill hunting.
Goodwill
crazy.
hunting, yeah.
And just cleared them out of all of the china and silver and stuff like that.
So it's like totally mismatched.
It's complete. If you went to your grandmother's house, that's the feeling that I'm trying and I want. I want it to be extremely family, extremely grandma is.
Grandma, right? Yeah.
So like, yeah, nothing needs to match.
Yeah.
And some things do match.
Right.
But
that's kind of an accident, maybe.
Yeah, I see lots of people, picking up the plates and stuff and looking on the bottom and being like, I had these as a kid,
So it invokes that feeling of nostalgia a little bit. Right. All right. Great.
We got one more Facebook question. What's chicken and oysters without dessert? What's the most popular item on the dessert menu?
Ooh, right now, the Choco Taco.
Yes. Can you talk about? So you guys do have homemade Choco Tacos here,
Yes.
right?
So we make the chocolate waffle cones. Inside of it's the mascarpone, and there's some ice cream as well, dipped in chocolate with pistachio on top. Would you like one? I got some over here.
I mean,
And then we do all soft serve ice cream and everything.
yeah. Let's check them out. How could we not at this point? Oh yes. This is like an elevated Choco Taco.
So our pastry chef at Wynyard Stag does all the pastries here as well, Tricia Haas, and she does an amazing job. And she's here all the time making this stuff fresh daily.
All right, I have to.
Hopefully you're not allergic to nuts.
Okay. I probably should have eaten this after I ate the hot chicken to cool it off a little bit, but that's all right. We do things backwards, right? All right, so one more time. We were here at Mary Hoopa's House of Fried Chicken and Oysters with Robert Phelan, making hot chicken. Tomorrow is National Hot Chicken Day. We will have a roundup on AJC.com of some places to get hot chicken around town, so you can check that out. Otherwise, thanks so much for joining us.
Well, thanks for coming in.
All right. Thanks,
Stay
everybody.
hot.
Yeah.